they've looks like they've attacked several different things. You gotta hand it to those mural turrets. Everyone says they're crap, but you know, I think this has proven that to the contrary, and it shows that you can survive at least one or two attacks with these Muriel turrets, and they'll still have plenty of energy. So, but at this point, Boggz will have to build a transmission thing that gives you energy. I'll think of what that's called later on. Singularity transmitter. That's right. As we can see, Boggz doing the defensive batteries here, and we've got the Klingons attacking very smartly from the outer edge here, really kind of denying you know, any really good mining. To be honest, I would really take out this Tritanium. It might not seem like Romulans need Tritanium, but it's the one area that's not defended, and again, Tritanium is one of those unsung heroes. When you don't have it, your production completely halts, and usually, sometimes you can get it from your ally, sometimes you can't. Again, Stardust not realizing that he's on all chat. He'll probably need to be reminded of that again. I am looking for his cloak detection, and he still doesn't have it. So as he has been very good, and he's building 2 construction yards. Wow. I'm not sure that was the what he needs to be doing with his money right now. That cloak detection would serve him better, especially if he wants to tangle with Boggz. There's a few times when that would have been really nice to have had. So here we've got Elim having a second yard, and we've got the Klingons kind of doing their thing. That's odd. Okay, they're just gonna hang out there. Those Katingas. So looking here, looks like a defensive game by RedEyedRaven. Is he building scouts? He is building scouts, so he is going to do that for his teammate, which is great. Stardust really just has the upper hand, so kind of want to give whoever has the upper hand the resources. Building some bombers, finally, good, and he's building some T-15s. The T-15s are going to be, the T-15s and bombers are going to be very, very good against these B-5s, although it looks like Elim is switching to T-15s. But definitely a good idea to switch out of S2s. S2s, because they're short range and because defensive passives trump everything else, those S2s aren't even with their TWA passive, they're still not going to be good against those T-15s, or as good. So here we've got fleets bumping in the night. Boggz has the Daredex. Does he have Taveras up? Nope. Okay. He can make Taveras now, but he has decided not to. And he's built 2 yards. I'm very surprised by this, because you can't really keep up 2 star yard production or 3 yards production with the kind of mining that he has. So very surprised that he made the extra yard. But nevertheless, there it is. Okay, so there's your team. Stardust team is is moving in there. Oh, hyperspace artillery, ready in a couple seconds. Oh man, we're gonna have to see how this plays out. Looks like everyone's going to the center. Everyone is going to go to this attack. Oh no, Stars! No, Star's gonna get hit. Oh, but actually he survived, and now he's gonna move his ships right into the Screen Nebula, recharge his shields. Some of them a little bit out. He did lose one ship by flying right into this damaging Nebula after taking that hit. Lost a few ships, but he's going to go right into this yard repair. He's got some ships there. Ooh, and perfect. His teammate coming in and blasting these hyperspace artilleries, or this hyperspace artillery. Good job there. Able to take it out. Now Star doesn't have to worry about that anymore, and life is good. As we can see, Stardust building the big turret there. Not seeing him build a turret anywhere else. Building some long-range ships. Okay. Probably to counter the T-15. That should work pretty well. It's been a while since I've seen that matchup before, but that's not going to be a bad matchup against those T-15s. Especially now that Boggz really doesn't have that many Norexans. Not a lot of anti-long-range weaponry out there. Just a few. Wow, but here is just a nice little fleet. So what's going to happen is the Romulans are going to team up with their Dominion ally, and the Klingons are teaming up with their Dominion ally, and it's going to be a battle royale. And really what happens is which cloaker strikes first. And it looks like Stardust is going to press his advantage and take out Elim. And this is a good move, I think. Oh, okay, interesting. They're going to split up. That's a bad move. See, if it had been me, I would have said, what do I care if this all gets destroyed if I can take out the fleet of my opponent? And, but now they're going to go back to try to save it, but there's nothing left to save. And these guys can cloak out. So, bad call there, I think. It would have been much better if they had teamed up and taken out Elim's entire expansion. That would have been a much better move. As we can see, Stardust is staying there. So that's good. He is actually splitting up his forces. That's not good. This is actually going to be the West team, Boggz and Elim. That's going to be in their favor. Boggz is going to be able to piecemeal these ships as the Klingons are nowhere near their partner to help. And now Stardust is his ships are moving in a big line. And usually when you retreat like this, you're in a big line where you can have your back ships, your rear ships piecemealed, just like what's happening here. And now Elim and Boggz are going to team up and take out these Klingon ships and piecemeal them. So, as you can see, this is what happens when you don't coordinate with your teammate. Even if you're in the better position, you've got to still maintain that consistency. As you can see here, Stardust saying, "Hey, come to me. We can now team up." But at this point, there's only three Vorchas, and Star. I'm trying to see what he's got. He could send some of these ships to help. I think he needs to send as much as he can. So, and I don't see the special being used on his S2. Oh, I guess they are being used. So, we'll see. This will really help put the West team, Boggz and Elim, kind of back in the driver's seat a little bit. Give them some parity, as Boggz still has a very strong fleet of highly ranked ships. And as we can see, Stardust is kind of losing a lot of his ships, and some of these ships aren't even in the battle. What he needs to do is he needs to take this shipyard and put the waypoint up, because right now all he's doing is giving Boggz officer level kills on his ships. And giving your teammate a veteran Norexan is not the way to glorious victory, my friends. So Boggz is going to use this to his advantage, and he has Disruptorians. These Disruptorians are just going to eat just about everything they come across in conjunction with these other ships. And remember, these aren't just regular Riens. These are ranked up Riens, double silver. But this beast right here, 65, 76, and looks like this is the end here. So this has been Mal, and I will sign off.